Hello, welcome to Coaching TikTok. I am Coach Rezzhel from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Purposeful Living. This coaching conversation is for individuals who are in the journey of self encounter, and my mission is to create the right habitat so you can be able to encounter yourself and understand who you are, your calling, your mission, and purpose in life. Thank you so much for joining me live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I'm streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. Let me introduce myself. I am Coach Rezzhel. I am the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, offering 24 by 7 coaching services on demand anytime of the day, any day of the week. We operate to inspire people and help transform lives through the platform of life coaching. I am from Life Coach Philippines and a certified co-actively co-create life coach by Master Coach A. Now, Life Coach Philippines is a community of credentialed life coaches offering 24 by offering coaching classes and services worldwide. To learn more about what we do, and for individuals who are also seeking for these for coaching services, let us know. I'll be more than happy to connect with you again to learn more about what we do, and for individuals who seek for opportunities to help transform lives in every domains of life. Feel free to connect with us through Life Coach Philippines or at 0917-586-1661. Now, I'm also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build Thrive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. So if you are seeking for your passion, calling, purpose, and mission, let's connect one of these days. And if you need any support for your passion and legacy project, don't let me know. I'll be more than happy to welcome you in my community. So this is actually the view from the 33rd floor. This is a coaching community that creates a safe space where you can thrive in your mission as you build purposeful relationship. Now, I believe that your view of life is nothing but perspective. To change the view is to change the standpoint, but to get the results, it is to take action on what you can see. Also, as we move forward, um, if you are like able to connect yourself with what we're about to discuss, if something resonates with you, then feel free to use our hashtag pack my bag moment, hashtag coaching TikTok, so we can be able to connect with you after the talk. This is actually more of your aha moment, that a moment wherein you are able to connect, something resonates with you, no? So it's more of that eureka effect, no? So yung merong enlightenment, no? So meaning to say there is that sudden understanding of what is previously incomprehensible in your end, no? So if you are able to encounter that, be a blessing in your community as well by using our hashtag pack my bag moment, hashtag coaching TikTok, and what you have learned or what you have strongly able to connect in the whole discussion. So be a blessing in your space, be a channel of inspiration and motivation and encouragement as well. All right, so for this afternoon, we are again, we will be talking about childhood influences and your core beliefs about life. So when we talk about childhood influences, it can be genetics, environmental influences, or parenting styles, friends that surrounds you, teachers or the schools, and the culture at large are just some of the major factors that combine in unique ways to determine how a child develops and the person they will one day become. Now, as children, we are influenced by many things, including the country and community we grow up in, our culture, heritage, and the media that we are exposed to. So we can be able to reflect more of that with some forces or tinatawag nating influencing forces growing up, which is the influence created by our country, your community, your cultural heritage, no, even the media, which is it could be the top TV shows you watch growing up, or where you're getting the news, or the websites you are checking, or the different sources of social media, of social or other media. Okay, so meaning to say, there is a very strong different facets when we talk about childhood influences that are actually a channel of forces, no, or forces that are able to influence you growing up. So for this afternoon, we will be talking about these influences, and of course how core beliefs about life are being influenced by the things that influences you during childhood. Okay, so before I will begin, let me just greet the presence of my fellow coaches. So we have Coach Nords all the way from La Trinidad. We also have Coach Candy all the way from YouTube. Ganun. Nakita ko, Coach Mark. Okay, so we also have Coach Saibel, no? Magandang hapon, Coach. And watching all the way from Baguio, Benguet, we have Coach Tin as well joining us all the way from Pasig, no? Super layo yan. And, oo, no, YouTuber si Coach Candy Teng. At of course, si Coach Trisha, no, ang isang very hardworking community manager ng Be Learning Society, no. So welcome all the way from Bicol. So for this afternoon, no, hayaan niyong intindihin yung mga kabataan moments nyo, okay? And how you are able to be strongly being influenced when it comes to the core values that you have now in your life right now. So again, we're taking time to have that memory lane, no? So that we can be able to really connect the beliefs that we have right now are really being influenced when we were growing up, di ba? So nakikita nyo yung picture sa screen natin dyan, no? So this is actually to allow you to remember those good times growing up, no? If there are times that those moments are not really good, no? But then again, those were in the past already. So we will just visit our childhood memories for us to be able to actually know where we are headed. Okay? So that is actually a very powerful mindset when you that every time you look back in the past, it's actually to allow you to reflect on where you will be headed. Okay? So sabi nga dito ni Coach Haibel, yes, all the way from Norte, no? So nagtatag na po siya ngayon. Gusto ko ang kabataan moments. Kabataan moments, hashtag, no? So let me know ano yung very strong picture when we talk about hashtag kabataan moments, no? Give me just like one word there. Ano yung pinaka-strong na picture na meron kayo? Kasi hinighlight nyo ngayon, okay? Ang pag-akyat ng bayabas, so very specific, di ba? Tapos, jumping from a guava tree to another guava tree ba yan, Coach? Or another coconut tree, okay? Ang corny ko dun. Tapos, iyak moments. Yan tayo eh, di ba? Ganda ng pic, super happy. Okay, share some of your moments. Hashtag kabataan moments. No, gusto kong magbasa para medyo matuwa naman tayo habang umuulan sa labas. Sabi ni Coach Candy Teng, kabataan moments ko nag-aaway kami ng kapatid ko, di ba? Dahil sa chocolate, no? Hindi, joke lang. Okay, guava. Okay, so sorry na, no? So from another guava tree. So I can imagine ang daming bayabas dyan sa paligid mo, Coach Nords, no? So kabataan, hashtag kabataan moments, no? So madaming mga pagkakataon every time we remember our kabataan moments, no? Every time I will talk about kabataan moments, ang dami talagang masasayang alaala, no? Even yung maglalaro ka tawag dito, yung bubbles galing sa gomamela, naalala ko yun eh, yung gomamela na nectar, no? So naalala ko yung usapan natin na gano'n. So, no, so ang ganda isipin yung mga pagkakataon na we were like just having fun and learning at the same time. But those were the days as well that is actually building our core values right now or our core beliefs in life, no? So how about your kabataan moment, Coach Karen, no? Tinatawag po kayo ni Coach Rezzhel. So madaming noon, ngayon isa na lang natira. Oh my gosh, anong nangyari sa guava tree nyo, Coach Nords, okay? Ang mga sala, salagubang moments, okay? 'Di ba, Coach Candy? Okay, kaya mo yan, Coach Candy, ikaw nang bahala. And then, okay. All right. So, to proceed, no, with the whole heart of this discussion this afternoon, no. So, when we talk about this one, this kabataan moments, no, you can also reflect on growing up, no, the most direct influence on us is actually the people that were closest to us. Okay? So sa daming-daming laro at mga kaibigan at mga media, no? Perhaps ikaw yung nanonood ng Princess Sarah, no? Yung SETI, ang Munting Prinsipe, yung mga ganon. By the end of the day, ang pinaka-strong influence pa rin na meron ka are the people that surrounds you. For a young child, the primary caretakers have the greatest imprint. Your parents or your caretakers, basically anyone who have helped you raise, each had their own belief system and views about life. Kung i-remember mo, no, yung mga tao sa paligid mo, no, naaalala mo ba gaano din sila ka-passionate on certain things? Na naaalala mo ba when every time they talk about a certain topic, may mga topic na very strong yung mga comments nila, especially pag nakikinig sila sa radyo or pwedeng drama sa radyo. 'Di ba? Obvious na ano, no, province feels, okay? So these influential people, their actions and beliefs were the building blocks on which you built your own view of the world and yourself. Let me repeat that. These influential people in your life, their actions and beliefs were the building blocks on which you built your own view of the world and yourself. Meaning to say, how you see yourself and what you believe about the nature of the world is a combination of the influences of these people. So take time to identify 2 or 3 people or more, no, who had the greatest direct impact on you. And let me read it in the comment, no? You can even tag them if you want to say your thank you, okay? But identify 2 or 3 people who had the greatest direct impact on you, no? So I am excited yung mundo mo nung bata ka pa. Excited akong malaman sino yung mga tao na very strong yung influence nila sa buhay mo. So share it with me in the comment, no, para masayang basahin. At malaman natin sa isa't isa, no? And we can be able to also help those people who will be watching the replay, no? You will encourage them to also reflect, no, saan ang gagaling yung mga pinaglalaban din nila ngayon sa buhay nila. So sabi dito ni natawa talaga ako, Coach Nord, sa sinabi mo dito, okay? So sabi ni Coach Candy Teng, Milo powder, naglulusot kasi bawal. So yun yung medyo pinagdidiscusan nyo nung bata pa kayo. So tapos hahabulin kami ng maid. Okay, ang saya. Na-enjoy mo ba daw, Coach Candy Teng? Sabi ni Coach Nords, okay? Bata pa lang ako, iniisip ko, makukuha ako ng ibang sagot o hindi, para parehos lang pala bilang petals. Okay, sige. Mali-mali yung pagbasa ko pero kaya ko to. Isa pa yung time na hashtag uod moment sa classmate ko kasi inaapi siya. Na-imagine ko. Di ba ang saya ni Coach Nords at ni Coach Candy Ting. Sige, pagpatuloy natin yan. So, please share no 2 or 3 names of the people who have impacted your life so much when it comes to their belief system, yung mga pinaglalaban nila, no? So naalala ko yung lolo ko na very passionate when it comes to yung pinaglalaban naman niya yung mga different um, lupa kung saan dapat itanim ang anong itatanim. Yun yung parati kong naririnig sa kanya all throughout my life, no? Mapapalay man yan, mapatomato man yan, mapamalunggay, mapa-bell pepper, yung lahat ng pag-uusapan ng banana tree, guava tree, guyabano tree, yan siya, no? Yung buong discussion, parating ganon, kung saan dapat itatanim, saan dapat kukunin para maraming bunga, no? So, sabi naman dito ni Coach Seibel, Dad, Mom, and Coach Winnie, okay? Thank you for sharing that, Coach, okay? Yung lolo ko, Coach, super maunawain, generous, at public servant. Kaya doon mo nakuha din, no, Coach Nords, kung anong nakuha mo din, okay? Kung kung ang mga taong ito yung very strong yung impact nila sa buhay natin. Again, these people, no, how you see yourself and what you believe about the nature of the world is a combination of the influences of these people. Now, moving forward, with that being said, we do want to point out that we are born with our own temperament or personality that it does affect how we react to situation. But at our core, we learn how to deal with the outside world from what we learn from those around us. So let me know if you are connecting, no? What we or but our core, okay, our core beliefs towards life is actually something, especially how we deal with the outside world, is actually from what we learn from those around us growing up. Okay? So, share to me kung sino yung taong yan na nakapag-impluensya talaga sa'yo dahil growing up, ito yung naturo niya sa buhay mo, no? Sabi ni Coach Candy, si mom, si dad, and the brothers. Okay? So, as children age, they further develop their own personalities and identities. But inevitably, in most cases, they take on roles that their parents modeled for them. So, share to me, no, kung ano yung pinaka sharp na picture na na-model ng mga tao sa paligid mo na naging core belief mo din ngayon bilang isang tao. Through adolescence and into early adulthood, most of us begin trying on additional roles we observed during our childhood. Not only do we begin imitating the relationships we had or observed as we enter adulthood, it is also common for us to follow the same path academically and professionally as well. Not unless, no, the silver lining here is that we all have the choice to learn from what we experience as a child rather than continue to repeat the patterns and roles we were taught, especially if you have realized that it is no longer your identity, especially if you are able to be aware that this pattern, that this role is no longer serving the success that you want to achieve or the person that you want to become. When living an unconscious autopilot, it is easy to see how one can fall into patterns and roles learned during childhood. Okay? Simply taking time to reflect on our childhood experiences and the caretakers who influence us gives us an opportunity to choose to live differently. Again, in the context of if the pattern and the role that you have been influenced is actually something that is no longer serving what you want to happen in your life or the person that you want to become. There is hope through awareness. Through awareness, you can be able to actually make some recalibration, so you can be able to decide not to repeat the patterns and roles that were actually taught to you. Sabi ni Coach Nords, yung lolo ko naman, super prayerful. Isa-isang pinapanalangin ang anak niya hanggang sa apo, kaya aabot ng oras ang panalangin, no? So, ikaw, Coach Nords, how are you connecting with that very strong core belief of your lolo? No? So, this is actually a moment wherein you can reflect both sides, either the positive or the negative, but in the context of, because you want to really understand where you will be heading. And if this character or these behavior, roles, and influences that you have now as part of your core belief in life is something that you still want, no? You still want in your life. Hindi siya mabilis, but may pag-asa, no? So, there is actually an activity wherein you can be able to really reflect if these traits or influences are helpful to you. You can be able to actually ask yourself the different no so which caretakers influence your current personality, beliefs, and lifestyle. So pwede mong i-reflect yan para maintindihan mo kung ikaw, yung ikaw bilang isang tao is something that you really want to carry on in the next years of your life. So you can reflect on that. Which caretakers influence your current personality, beliefs, and lifestyle the most? No? So did you wanted to be like this person, or did it happen by default? So gustong-gusto mo bang maging ganon, or naging default na lang siya? Again, the silver lining or the hope, because you are now empowered to actually choose. So, what are these caretakers' core beliefs about life? So, reflect on their core beliefs as well. This could be things they tended to say about work, no? Remember yung mga opinion nila sa trabaho, people, politics, and religion, and what was their view of the world. No? So, ako naman very strong yung connection ko sa mama ko, no? Yung belief niya pagdating sa mundo, no? Yung the way niya tinitignan yung family, na kailangan pag matapos ka ng pag-aaral, isusupport mo yung sibling mo, no? Kailangan din maayos yung buhay mo para yung mga siblings mo maayos din yung buhay nila, no? So isa yan sa core belief ng mama ko that at some point nag-embed din siya sa akin, no? So growing up talaga, even after work, I mean even in yung young pro na ako, nagtatrabaho na ako, no? So very strong yan sa akin na every time may sahod ako, meron dapat part doon sa pag-aaral ng mga kapatid ko. And then, dapat umayos ako sa mga desisyon ko dahil nakasunod sila sa akin, no? But that is something that I want to actually change in my mindset. So, ikaw, ano yung mga bagay na very strong yung influence sa'yo? So, ang katanungan lang naman dyan, ito ba ay gusto mo talaga? Or nangyari lang siya by default, no? So you can share a core belief or pananaw sa buhay ng mga tao sa paligid mo growing up na apparently na ano mo rin, na embrace mo rin, no? Na influence ka din, no? So share in the comment ano yung mga mga beliefs na to na meron ka din, no? So aside from that, you can also identify any beliefs that you have actually taken as your own. Ano yung mga beliefs na at some point autopilot na pinaniwalaan mo din, no? Identify beliefs or views that you have not adopted or that you reject? May mga ganun din ba, no? Parang ako, at some point naisip ko na if ever gusto kong gawin yung matinong desisyon ng buhay ko kasi gusto ko, no? Hindi dahil sa mga kapatid ko. More of dahil ganun, yung dapat kong gawin or kasi gusto ko, that's actually meaningful to me, something fulfilling and something right, no? So, nire-recalibrate ko yung part na yan. Then, kung magbibigay ka man, well, yung siblings ko tapos na lahat, no? So, nagtatrabaho na sila ngayon. But if ever, moving forward, kung usapin man to ng pagtulong sa mga siblings, no, it's really more because you want to like share to them, like share the load with them, no? So how about you? What's that strong influence in you right now that you want to change? Kasi nangyari siya by default pero ayaw mo naman talaga, no? So let me learn kung ano din yung personal experience nyo by sharing it in the comment below. So you can also ask yourself in what way did the mission of your caretakers inspired your current ambitions and values? No? So like my lola is very may strong influence siya sa akin kasi strong siya sa responsibility. Pag iti-take on niya yung responsibility, lahat gagawin niya para ma-deliver yung responsibility. To the point na kahit, di ko na sasabihin yung part na yun, pero lahat ng effort at lahat ng focus gagawin niya para magawa niya yung responsibility, no? So that inspired me so much that I want to also take responsibility on things. But syempre, until today, ini-expand pa yan, no? Kasi growing up, adulting is something not easy to do, okay? And after you are able to also reflect on that, if there are missions and core beliefs of your caretakers that inspired your current ambitions and values, my next question is, did you feel drawn to grab one of their torches and carry the flame? So meaning to say, may strong silang paniniwala and you just want to also believe on that and you want to carry it in the next generation to come. May ganun ka ba? Or did you feel the need to snuff one out and ignite a new brighter fire? Meaning to say, hindi mo talaga kukunin yung torch nila, no? But ikaw mismo may gagawin kang torch that you want to also ignite. But it is already the way you are seeing things, no? So, andun ka din ba? Is that your area, no? So by the end of the day, it is more of allowing yourself to reflect on childhood influences, experiences, and especially because the people around you are the most influential channel of the core beliefs that you have right now. So take time to reflect on how strong, how influencing you is able to create the life that you want. And it is a good time as well to reflect that if it is not something that you want to be, if these patterns and behaviors or way of life is something that is really not supporting what you want to happen in life or the person that you want to become, there is hope because you are empowered to create a difference right now with the life that you want and the success that you want to achieve. Okay, so let me just end this one right here. Just give me a few seconds here. Okay, there. So with that being said, can you remember who you were before the world told you who you should be? Is there a moment that you are able to like really encounter the person that you are? No? Aside from these influences, the identity, the values that matters to you, the passion that you want to also pursue, that is actually out of how childhood days were, or the influences when you were growing up. May you will have courage to pursue it. And may you will have the decision to really say that you will follow the path that you want to carry on for yourself. And if childhood influences will actually support that, then may you will be able to really hold on it. So when the going gets tough, you will not be in any other way but in the path that you want to carry on or to trudge on for yourself. But if it's not supporting the path that you are so that you feel so strongly, that gives you fulfillment and meaning, it's time to recalibrate, and you are always empowered to be able to create new patterns for yourself and the next generation that will come after you. All right. So thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. Before I will end, I want to invite you along the purpose journey. We'll be putting together the 6 key pieces that will reveal your life's purpose. So we refer to them as stepping stones of purpose. So just like stepping stones across a river create a path to get you where you want to go, you will see that these elements from your life all lined up to carry you to where you're always been heading. So join me on October 17 at 10 a.m. for Stepping Stones to Purpose, 6 key pieces that will reveal your life's purpose. To know more about it, feel free to connect with me. Also, if you are into the season right now to know more of who you are, and there are so many things in your life that is actually hitting you and you don't know where it's coming from, self-sabotage ends to where self-encounter begins. So if you want to stop sabotaging your own success, join me in the 6-week coaching workshop. I will take your hand and lead you to the exact path I took in my quest for purpose and meaning in my life. So it's time to challenge your thinking process, limiting beliefs, and behaviors that are preventing you from operating in your joyful zone. So leap outside your comfort zone and discover your path to self encounter so that you start living a fulfilled life in a joyful environment. So if you have questions, connect with me. I'll be more than happy to answer that. Okay. And if you are into one-on-one coaching, this is Path to Self Encounter coaching package. So connect with me. It is a 6 coaching session, one-on-one session. This is actually again to a journey towards finding your way from understanding your purpose to nurturing the joyful zones. So purpose is important because that is the reason of your existence here on earth. I believe that you only have one lifetime to be able to live your life in a meaningful and fulfilling way. And if you are a mother or you have the next generation that you can actually also um, invest to, no, you need to invest in yourself and in your own journey so you can be able to leave it as a legacy to them as well. That in life every day is a discovery of who you really are, and every day is a discovery of what you are meant to do here on earth, so you can be able to live the kind of life that you are called for and not someone else's life. It will cost you so much in your dying bed, not knowing still why are you here and your life, what you are created for. So take time to really understand your purpose and where you can begin living it moment by moment till the end. All right. So again, I want to also let you know that as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. So connect with me through 0917-586-1661 to join the Bill Learning Society, the tent maker of Bill Learning Homes for mental fitness. Enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A happening every end for this month. That would be the end of Saturday. Okay, plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date on October 30th at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass, as Master Coach A will teach about the thought leadership mental model mastery. So learn the thought leadership mental model and discover how to become the 21st century knowledge entrepreneur. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with me through 0917-586-1661. Also, for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A offers Coactively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. Now, CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing things, and this what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track of your continuing professional development. Now, life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains and thereby increasing their relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. Now, the program package also comes with many other bonuses, so connect with me through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Now, do join me for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Lynn for coaching for emotional safety at 10 a.m., Coach Marife for coaching for overcoming at 2 p.m., and Coach Sybel for coaching for grateful living at 4 p.m. So before I will go, let me just say thank you to my fellow coaches who's actually joining, no, to Coach Nords, Coach Ibel, to Coach Candy Teng, and to Coach Nords, inulit-ulit na, no, to Coach Trisha, to Coach Tin. Maraming salamat for joining me this afternoon. So once again, this is Coach Rezzhel from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching TikTok. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Goodbye.